Hey. Oh. Here we are again with part 2 of Age of Sunlight. Why isn't it going into full screen? Okay, now it should be working properly. I hope. You can see anything. Yes, okay. 2 hours. Right then. Well, hopefully this goes well again. Oh. So, next up is, I think, the undead lower Burg. Lower undead Burg. I think that makes the most sense. How would be the best? How much damage do it do to him now? Well, he still does a lot of damage to me. No doubt about that. That's going to be true for quite a while, at least. What was that? Just kill him already. Okay, well that works too. Spin to win. No, you're not allowed. Only I can use Estus. Still no item drop. No. I thought he almost always drops a Titanite shard, so a bit unlucky. Yeah, I said only I can use Estus. lot of damage. Taking a bit of a risk. Sometimes that's fun too. I think I won't be able to use this yet, will I? No. Not for quite a while. Even with that one sunlight medal I have got, thanks to Solaire. Get the item. Come on, doggies. Okay, that's fine by me. Oh yeah, there's a summon you can summon here, which is pretty cool. Something else they did in this mod, which is nice, is just put more like NPC summons as well around. You know, even in places like this where you normally don't get anything, which obviously Dark Souls 1 doesn't really do that. You know, it doesn't really let you have NPC summons that actually like follow you throughout the areas. At least not that I can think of any. So yeah.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody. Help me! Unlock the door! Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
It's okay, Elvis. You're safe now.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
You better be more cautious. Go on then. Oh, well, at least she was a good distraction. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, right. Invaded as well. It's all happening. I did forget about that one, so that's cool. Well, at least you just take a lot of damage. Yeah, gotta watch out for that parry, I guess. Haha. That's some teamwork. Well done.
He gives you the dirk, yeah, right. Which was a nice dagger. Long thrusting dagger, common personal weapon of shipmen. The weapon boasts great reach for its weight and allows for a versatile range of attacks. This comes at a cost of being generally slower, costing more stamina to swing than other daggers. Well, yeah, it's almost as long as a straight sword, I guess. I don't think I ever used this one, so that's one reason why I forgot about that guy. But it looks good if you like daggers, which I'm not a big fan of daggers, but maybe one day. Yeah, I guess when you're playing when you're playing this mod, you want to be in human form a lot, in case, well, unless you memorize where all the invaders are, just in case. Hopefully the crystal lizard didn't see me. Yeah, still there. Oh. Almost. I guess I'll get it later. The only thing, I think Lynn kind of blocked me there. Typical, but oh well. That's might be a good armor set for me to use right now. It's very light. Can I use the whole thing? Not quite. Really? I guess it is a bit heavier though, so. What about like that? No, it wouldn't work, would it? Yeah. Yes. Well, I can do that. Okay, well, that's something. There's even lighter than the black leather. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Short bow. This bow is very short. Bye for now, Lynn. Maybe we'll see her again sometime.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss?
This is a new thing, isn't it? Yeah, disease. So you get medicine, potent medical antidote kept in a small blue bottle. Cures disease. If afflicted with disease, one will find themselves with inhibited stamina regeneration, reduced defense, and reduced health gained from healing. Moss clumps are typically useless against active disease and require conjoining with other antidotal ingredients in order to make an effective remedy. And I do remember there was at least one boss where that was a bit of a extra tricky thing to deal with, so I think it's worth getting a bit, and definitely get some nice freshly peeled moss while I'm here too. And why not get some prism stones, because I'll probably need those later on as well for Seath's cave, crystal caves.
This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier. Come again, if you please.
Yellow Trek still here? Yeah.
Where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're safe too.
Have you heard of
Maybe.
trusty patches?
Yeah.
If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
I can see why.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray that you never go hollow.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough to get any sorceries, so.
That was easy.
Hello there. Hello again. Unbreakable grass. Yeah. I mean, I forgot about an invader who drops this new weapon, a dirk, which is like a longer dagger. Which, you know, I might not use it because I'm not really a fan of daggers, but but it's cool, and it was a nice surprise because I forgot about them. So, and hopefully the Capra Demon goes fine. Actually, it is a bit more fun probably than the original because there's no dogs, but instead Capra Demon has some new tricks, so it's a bit more of a fun boss fight, I think, than the original version. I do like the flame effects on his swords. It does look quite fitting. I didn't want to kick. The three hit combo, I didn't expect that. Yeah. Yep. That I agree with that. It is a plus. Soul of the Capra Demon, who had taken ownership of the lower ended Burg. Yes, indeed. Yes. They just, you know, they changed the way you get boss weapons to make it a bit more like Dark Souls 2 and 3 in some ways. Which, you know, in some ways is better, so it's a nice change. So many torch hollows. Definitely don't want to get comboed by the Black Phantom one. Bet that would hurt a lot. Another one. Yeah, this weapon is pretty good for dealing with crystal lizards. Toxic Titanite gem, which I might use. So you can do poison infusion as well in this mod, which I do appreciate because I do like to use poison. Oh. I didn't... They were quite stealthy. Thankfully I was able to dodge them anyway, even though I wasn't seeing I didn't even realise they were there, but somehow they missed me. Oh yeah, that was true, you did mention that. Yeah, I mean, you got something to talk about, then go ahead. Yeah, I think that it is basically based off the Dark Souls 3 system, or Dark Souls 2 a bit as well. That was the intent, I think. Or Ember. Large, high quality Ember handled by the blacksmith's store. So, they added raw weapon type as well, raw infusion, and because it's like the Dark Souls 3 system, standard upgrade only goes up to +10 instead of +15. So that's also another change. All of Dark Souls 1 in Minecraft. Okay, I mean, yeah, that sounds really difficult. I'm not really a fan of Minecraft, but some people do pretty cool things in it, so it's I guess I'd like to see that if you finish it, but yeah. Right, I think I'll go this way. You can see the butcher's glowing eyes just waiting up there. It's a bit creepy. 100 hours, well, yeah, I guess I'm not surprised. Oh, dog. Surprise, a dog. Oh. That's so stupid. Because Laurentius was trying to talk to me. I pressed the dodge button and nothing happens because he's talking to me. Well, I don't try and get into a fight next to him then. The most ridiculous way to die. That could have been a bit of a ridiculous way to die as well. Modded, an unmodded version. All the enemies and bosses. Okay. That's, I don't know. So, what, you can remake all the enemies somehow in Minecraft? How's that work? Admit. Toughest butcher. Now it's just you and me. Back. And now I can help you.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius.
Right, yeah, you'd have to mod it. Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Well, if you could do all of that, I bet that would be very impressive. Maybe even I would play Minecraft again then. Bursting fireball. I don't know, is this in the original? I'm not sure now. I feel like it is. I feel like that's something that was new to the mod, but I'm not sure. Hello there. Really? That's not a backstab? How is that not a backstab? Well, yeah, as long as you're having fun doing it, then that's the most important thing. Was in Dark Souls 3 and 2, yeah, right. But, you know, so it wasn't in Dark Souls 1 originally. That's what I was trying to think. Is this worth killing? Probably not. Oh. Jolly cooperation, yes, very good. It's always a good time. Oh yeah, I think they changed the way that like deep water and the muck in Blighttown works. So it's like, so instead of it doing like forcing you into slow walk like it does in the original, instead it just kind of like reduces your or increases your weight to like the next tier up or something. So if I go into like mid-weight, so now I'm mid-weight, and then I go into the water. Yeah, then I'm moving like slowly. So obviously, you know, in the original, I think it doesn't affect your roll speed, does it? So it's like now it means that if you're lightweight, then you only go into mid-weight when you're in the deep water. But you know, but at the same time, if you are mid-weight, well, now you're gonna have to deal with having the slow rolls, the fat rolls. So yeah, it's more interesting in some ways. I think it makes more logical sense to me for it to work that way than the way it does in the original game. Yeah, yeah. Blighttown is a bit simpler like this in some. As long as you have lightweight. Because if you've got midweight, well then it's worse because you can't even move with rolling, you know. At least they drop Titanite shards. Thought I could run underneath them, but I can't. Disease! The nasty new status. Reduces your healing amount and stamina regen. Right, yeah, okay, good luck with that. Yes, I did get slimed. Oh, right, now I remember. I was going to level up attunement. But I can't use a spell yet. Yeah, I mean, if you can make mods yourself, that would be even better. I would definitely be curious about trying those. That's for sure. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I would have played Dark Souls a lot, even without mods, like I played it, you know, many hundreds of hours without mods, but, you know, it's definitely meant that I've been able to enjoy playing it for even more than I would have otherwise done. So that's a really good thing. and you know, it's just as good or better in some ways to play it this way. So. Oh yeah, I've got to deal with you again. Another sack. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely really good for challenge run ideas as well. It's a very popular thing to do for good reasons. Oh, just... that was very quick. Yeah, the randomizer was the first mod I tried as well. The enemy one and the item one. So technically it was 2 mods. But... can be lots of wacky moments. The first time I did an enemy randomizer, an item randomizer playthrough of Dark Souls was I had I had like, I think it was it 1 or 2? At least 1 Super Ornstein and I think 2 Priscillas in the Blighttown swamp. So that was pretty difficult. I remember that being pretty difficult to get through. And then when I got to the painted world, there was 3 Calamites just around the area. It's completely ridiculous. I kind of wish I'd recorded that, but I didn't. So I didn't really have a good setup to be able to record things at that point. So I couldn't really do it properly. Can't you set? It's annoying because I can't read all of the the things you're saying because it's being covered up by this stupid heart icon in the bottom right. So it's a bit annoying. Right, okay, if I do that. Can't you set all the enemies to 1 enemy with the rando? Yes, you can. You can do that. Although there are some enemies that don't work properly, I think, with the randomizer, but... yeah. Yeah, I think some... it can remove the heart. How do I remove it? It's called Live Reactions in UT Studio. Disable it. Okay. Be in stream settings, right. Maybe I'll leave that for later, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure where to find that on my phone, I guess. So I'll leave that for later. It's not that important right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think you can replace the NPCs with like the shopkeepers like Andre and the undead merchant that have unique models. But I think the NPCs that are like Havel and like the ones that use player models, I'm not sure if that works. Unless there's some other way of doing it, but yeah. Oh right, I can't. Yeah, because I wasn't using the desktop version, so that would explain it. Right, that would be why. That would explain a lot. Time to drop the axe. Sorry, rat, but you know, you look like you've been impaled a few times already. Yeah, Firekeeper soul. Cool. I think there's a different mod that lets you multiply enemies. Great axe. More axes. Yeah, there's a separate mod at least for enemy doubling. I've seen that. Yes, go around in the circle. Double trouble. Prepare for trouble and make it double. I'm not sure what happens if you try and use both of those mods at the same time. It might just duplicate, like, replace the original enemy, and then the duplicate is like the original enemy, and it doesn't get randomized, but I don't know. Dancing. I can dance too. I guess they can dance better than me. Nice jump. Oh, shit. Really? Rats are scary. Come up here and fight me. Not like that. Ah. Well, I did ask him for this, I guess. The rats are still a bit scarier than he is. Do so much damage. Another crystal, is it? Yeah, of course. You have to deal with the rat at the same time. Yeah, randomizes the original enemy, needs a copy of the normal enemy. Yes, right. I suppose it would be possible to like change the mod so it could work like that, but I don't know how difficult that would be. I have no idea. I want to fall in a hole if I can avoid it. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, it depends on whether you're installing it into the original, the Prepare to Die edition, or the remastered version. Because if it's the original version, then you have to use something called Unpack Dark Souls for modding, at least for a lot of mods. Not for every mod, but for a lot of mods, I think you have to use that first, because that like extracts all the files, so so that, you know, they can be actually edited by mods. It's Kirk then. I guess he appears in a different place, as I don't remember that. Oh. Well, I can open the shortcut at least. That would be obviously a goal. He actually comes out of the shortcut. Okay. That's quite funny. I forgot about that. So. Clever Kirk. Can't see anything. And there's loads of rats. And a blob in the way, right? I got one of them, just not the one I expected. Where's Kirk? Did he get stuck? Or lost? I think... Is he stuck up there? Kurt, where's to the bonfire? Hey, that's my bonfire, not yours. Yeah, oh, he got stuck behind the door. Ah. Well done, Kirk. You really good invader. You're really gonna get so much humanity for the fair lady. It shows you that their AI wasn't really designed for anything more complicated than like straight corridors and rooms with not really any obstacles in. But you know, that's not the mod's fault. But yeah, it's funny. Barbed straight sword. I like that one too. Yeah, I just took a screenshot, so that was the sound you might have heard. Oh yeah. Now I can equip a spell or a miracle. Finally. I might not really need it for the moment, but you never know. It's worth having. Yeah, it's on Steam screenshot sound. So many rats. The faster cast animation as well than the original, I think. I don't think you can cast like that in the original game. Well, I hope you get to play a PC game one day. It's very, very useful, and well, just there's so many great games you can play on PCs because it's like 20 plus years of games available, and emulators and stuff, mods, and it's just it never ends if you don't want it to. Yeah, well, I hope you can do that soon. Well, one day. I'm sure it will be worth it. I suppose it's not relevant for this version, but I think in the original as well, like the Prepare to Die edition of Dark Souls, a lot of these like fancy graphical effects, like the smoke from basilisks and the crystals from like Seath and the crystal golems, they do make the game frame rates slow down quite a lot, and I think the original the Age of Sunlight for Prepare to Die edition has sort of improved or optimized some of those effects to make them not slow things down as much as well. So that was cool. I remember appreciating that when I played it on Prepare to Die edition. Yeah, go ahead. Focus on what I'm doing. Soul Orb, Ring of the Evil Eye, which is also very good. And I think this is another spell that wasn't in the original Dark Souls. Fire a slow-moving Soul Orb that attracts foes. The created orb deals high damage and can pursue enemies for a long duration before dissipating, but it's very slow and easy to outrun. Sounds good. I've never used it, so I don't know. A mod that add more mimics. It would add new chests. Most of the new ones will be mimics, but some of the chests placed in the vanilla, I don't know what that last word is. Vanilla game or something, turned into mimics. Yeah, I mean, that could be funny. At least, when you don't know what to expect, anyway. But then I guess the only problem is the fact that if you already know that there's so many mimics, then you're just going to attack every chest. So then you aren't really going to be getting surprised by the mimics. But I know, it's still funny. But yeah. Unless like some of the mimics aren't just sitting there and pretending to be chests, they're actually attacking you straight out, which would also be funny. I see why.
I'm just, well, a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Gonna give me a very special deal. I think that's crystal pine resin wasn't in the original Dark Souls, which is cool. And loyal chill ring coming from Dark Souls 3, which is also pretty good. Bring gearing to Cleric Knights in the Way of White depicts Allfather Lloyd's Shield of Cast, boosts defense when HP is full. The worship of Lloyd is common in the Way of White, but the clerics of Karim strongly assert that Lloyd is a derivative fraud, and the Allfather title is self-proclaimed. It's slightly similar to the Dark Souls 3 description, but obviously it's cool that they made it a little bit different because of the fact that this is supposed to be earlier in the timeline. So, yeah.
Well, that is a shame, but no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was
Change all the chains to be regular. Oh, well, yeah, that would be funny, but then, as I say, you could still just attack them. So, like I say, it works, but it only works if you're not thinking. So, you know, if you just start opening chests without thinking about, oh wait, there's might be a mimic, you know. So yeah, it depends. So. More invaders, new invaders. Well, yeah, that's like this mod. This mod adds loads of new NPC invaders, and that gives them new equipment. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to do the same thing, then that's cool. That's one thing I like about this mod is the fact that it adds new invaders. Oh, it's 3,600, not 3,500.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons.
Yeah, probably will. It would be different than these invaders. Well, yeah, obviously it would be different invaders, you know. So that would be the cool thing about it. But
I've had this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. We'll make another fine trade, of course.
so. Put them in different places, or come up with other new weapons to give them, or things like that, I guess. I already knew you were waiting there for me. Secret Snipers mod. What? They adds a bunch of blow dart snipers from Blighttown and sprinkles them throughout them. That sounds really, really mean. I'd love to play it. Yes. If you put them in sneaky places where you can't even hit them without like projectiles or something, but they can hit you, you know, like that could be quite funny actually. Time to get gaping. I think this boss was changed as well, but now I don't remember how. We shall see. Maybe it wasn't changed that much, and that's why I don't remember. Come on then. I know you want to slam down on me. Yeah, like that. Great axe. One nice thing I think is that if you don't cut the tail on these 3 dragon bosses that have tails that in the original game you need to cut to be able to get the weapons, it's changed so that you can also get the weapons from their souls that they drop when you kill them. So you know, you only have to cut the tail if you just want to not need to use the soul to get it, which is nice. Which is especially good for Calamine and Seath, because cutting their tails can be so annoying. I guess they probably have more health, but that might be just because of those challenge stones that I used at the beginning. So. Then to think, why am I? Should be using that, shouldn't I? No point having Ring of the Evil Eye when it's a boss fight. I just bought this ring, I should use it. No, I don't want your spit. Take the armor though. Soul of the Gaping Dragon. Who had been malformed by the plague of Blighttown. Yes, indeed. For those, no New Game Plus Edition mod. Yeah, like Dark Souls 2, add new things only found in New Game Plus. I mean, yeah, it's a cool idea. If it could be done well, then yeah. Gaping, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if they added anything different for Gaping Dragon. If they did, I don't know what it is. But you know, it's a decent boss fight, so if they're gonna leave any boss fight the same, then I guess that was not a bad one to not be able not change. I used that. No. That's probably heavier as well. Yeah. Okay. Still, I'm about to be able to level up again, so I can get more endurance. Yeah, aside from the soul item, that might have been the main thing anyway. It'd be super awesome and super small. Well, maybe. And I don't think that would be very fast. I don't remember what they did with those two as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they were changed a lot or not. Although it's scary. More tougher than the more pursuers, yeah, more pursuers. It's funny. All right, thank you, Call of Dark Souls. Have a good day. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna want to carry on streaming for, but you know, probably at least probably another hour or something. So we'll see. We'll see. And some of the other ones, it could be for some players of the mod. The race to see where every single invader is at, or collect every single new spell or weapon. Yeah, I mean, if they don't know the mod yet, then that's a cool idea. Oh, there's no item. say how many invaders, but not how where they are. Okay. Yeah, if no one's played it before, then yeah, that could be a fun idea. It's good timing. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people who like to do those kind of races, they do like randomize the races so that, you know, that way nobody knows where anything's going to be. So they have to search everywhere, you know. Come on then. Stop roaring. Fight me. Yeah, go ahead. You got loads of ideas. Speaking of the poison, toxic dark eyes. My jump attack was better. Medicine. Elden Ring with human effigies. Okay. How would they? So you mean like you lose your max HP every time you die? Is that what you mean? That you put that system in? Yeah, I mean, could be funny. Whee! Yeah. Lacerative rot. Adds bleeding to weapons, I think. This liquid is often found as a product of old waste and refuse, and is an enticing bath to all manner of man-eating insects. When sicked on susceptible foes, these bugs will bite and tear, resulting in harsh bleeding. Sounds like a real nice thing to put on your weapon. Yeah. But Elden Ring already has mimics. Just a different kind of mimic. It's funny because some of the Dark Souls 1 type of chests are actually in Elden Ring, so you could put in those mimics and they would fit perfectly well. Got a bit too close. They do a lot of damage. You're tall. Okay. It's up here, wasn't it? It's fine. I don't mind you talking about your mod ideas. It's not like I have so much to talk about anyway, so... So it's a fun thing to do. Shadow. Oops, the shadow. Can I equip any of that? Probably can equip that at least. Nope. Still too heavy. Did you know if they actually added any new bosses? Don't think so. But like some of the bosses are so different than the original. It's almost like a new boss, sort of. And there's a boss rush mode, which is very cool, and I do like that. So. Save me, bonfire. Did you know? Yeah, I already read that. So, yeah. Lockmasters. Good name, I guess. Yeah. You explore the tree. Says, well, yeah, I mean, why not? You know, if you're remaking the entire map, then you can do whatever you like with it. And it's always very tense, that. Yeah, they put a item on this corpse as well, which is pretty funny. You have to use a projectile really to hit it, unless, well, you can hit it with a melee attack, but it's a bit risky. And probably I should just use a shit. Probably I should just use a bow, but you know, that's too easy. Yeah, I can make it back across. In some ways, I think it's actually easier if you just go fast. Medicine, yeah, it cures the new disease status effect, which is the one that decreases stamina regen and health recovery. It kind of replaces toxic. That went well. Yeah, using the cut content for mod ideas is fairly common, I think. But there's always new ways to interpret it, so that's cool. No. It's a bad mess. If anything, Why do I still have that equipped and not that? It's a bit pointless. Better way to do things. Yeah, crystal is. Don't get away. Yeah, I mean that works. Dragon City. Really? I don't remember a Dragon City in an art book. Yeah, that's interesting. If you could do that, that would be very impressive. I don't think I've seen a mod that adds a whole new area to the game, so would be pretty cool. You're never gonna hit me from down there, you know. Eagle Shield. Page 108 of the official, good number. The official art book, I guess is what that says. And the cut dragon enemy is on page 110. Okay, I might have seen it once, but I don't remember what it looks like, so I don't have the art book. So I'll just have to look that up somewhere, sometime. Right. Don't think I've missed anything. This is the one time we're having 27 resistance. It's really good. Oh, didn't expect you either. Yeah, go down there. I think you might like it down there. Yeah, bye. I'm surprised they don't take fall damage when they fall down. Is the fall really not that long? Strange. Toxic spear. Just a spear with the poison status put on top of it. So that's cool. I might use it. Well, the DS1 art book seems pretty cool, and even a little info about the area. So that may help building it. Right. Oh, did you? Okay. Well, I hope you continue to enjoy the videos and streams that I might do in the future. I mean, I'll be doing Dark Souls stuff for now, at least. And one day I hope I'm able to do more Switch game videos again, but I can't do that right now. So, but I can do this at least. That's something. Not Dark Souls on Switch, but other games. Oh, that was good aim. Yeah, I enjoy watching people play it as well. Just something about it. It's just fun to watch more than most games. But maybe that's just because I enjoy the gameplay so much that, yeah, it's just funny that way. Oh. Not doing a very good job of hitting it. Good night, Prince Isolith, or whatever you are. Where did he get that from? Weird. Dung pie. Mosquitoes already coming up to attack me. I suppose that aggression enhancer really is taking effect there. The randomality of the game. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone plays it a bit differently to everyone else, don't they? And obviously, I like to watch challenge runs and mods and stuff like that. So it's always going to be a bit different, isn't it? Which helps. Yeah, I suppose they just decided to. They probably were trying to chase me, and then they just fell off and died, which is not very smart of them. Nice dodge. If you you should I don't know if you know, but that Call of Dark Souls guy, they're playing randomizer playthrough and streaming it at the moment as well. So well, it's not. Well, it's a randomizer, but they're changing every enemy into one of the big mushrooms. So it's pretty funny to watch that. So you should check them out as well. if you haven't already. And I really need to... I forgot to buy the repair kit, didn't I? I always do that, and I forgot to do it this time. That was pretty stupid. I made the mistake that I hate it when other people make that mistake and forget to repair things, and now I've done it. I guess I can blame it on the streamer curse, where you're not thinking about what you're doing as much because you're thinking about the stream and everything. Yeah, there's probably enough challenge runs to last you for a very long time. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the whip, didn't I? Another thing that I forgot to do. You have one that hasn't been done before, okay? Do you want to say what it is, or do you want to keep it a secret? Just in case I steal it. Or someone else watching the stream. Guess I'll swap to a different weapon for now then. That could be good, I guess. Yeah. Not quite enough to use that either. Not enough strength for that, yeah. Well, I'll see what the toxic spear. I don't know if it's really going to be as worth it to use a toxic weapon here, but we'll see. Especially when it's +0. It's really not going to be very good. Might have to go back up to Andre and get the weapon repaired, unless I have some repair powder, but I don't think I do. Because I never normally need it. Nope. What a shame. Right, 19. Yeah, that's quite a lot of challenge. Well, if you wanted to do it yourself and do like a video of it, and you don't want me to steal the idea, then that's fine. I'll leave it for you. But yeah. Poison's pretty effective though. But yeah, I have used it before in this mod, so I do remember a bit about how good it is. Max level all boss run. I have to become this level before I kill any boss. Well, I've seen that before. I think. Sort of. Well, yeah. There's a person called Pheno the Fox, I think is their name on YouTube, who did they get to max level before, or they experiment, they test to see how many souls or how long it would take for you to get to max level, or get enough runes to get to max level before you leave the Undead Asylum at the beginning, or something like that. And it takes an incredibly long time if you actually wanted to do it. It's like years and years and years and years, you know. So if you count boss as in even the asylum demon at the very beginning, then yeah, that's gonna take like you'd be dead before it's over, you know. No, because it would take too long. You'd be dead. You would take too long unless you can pass it down to your descendants, and then they can do it, and then they can pass it down to their descendants, and then maybe it would be done. It was, I think it was something ridiculous like that anyway, if I remember correctly. It would take too long for one person to do, so. You already did it. Okay, well, fair enough then. So when you say no boss, do you actually mean like... Well, I guess you can skip Asylum Demon, can't you? Because there's a glitch. So that's true. That would help. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. But yeah, before. Also, Mildred invades you up here now, so that's funny. But she's a bit more aggressive than in the original. Mean no cheats as in no auto leveling, but yes, including Asylum. So when you say including Asylum, what do you mean by that? So you mean like you don't oh shit. Oh crap. I really died to the bloody mosquitoes. Ah, that was a bit silly. So, but then if you don't leave Asylum Demon, if you don't leave the Asylum, how do you level up? You can't level up until you get to Phallic Shrine. Now is I'm not sure which is the best way to do this. Is it, should I try and get through the rest of Blighttown and then go up the other exit to be able to get back to Andre, the ability to repair again, or should I leave this way? I don't know. Maybe that would be a better idea. Either way is a bit of a awkward, but yeah. Well, hopefully I never forget to do that again. A bit silly. Those glitches must be used, but no external glitches. 12 to 15 hours. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean by no external glitches? What's the difference between a glitch and its external glitch? Get out of the way. At least it's relatively easy to run back through the areas. Well, yeah, of course. If you're doing it with like save editing, then it wouldn't count, would it? So that would be defeat the whole point. It wouldn't be a challenge then. Well, yeah, okay. But I thought you said you're not allowed to skip the Asylum Demon by using glitches. Because the only way to skip the Asylum Demon is to use a glitch. So, fair enough, but, you know, that's not what I thought you meant. That's what confused me. They do a lot of damage. I shouldn't forget that. Probably not even going to fight them. It's not really worth it when I'm doing this much damage. Even if poison would still be good, but... Not the nicest way to have to leave. Everybody's on my tail.
Are they able to chase me all the way up here? Yes, they are.
I think if I leave, then they disappear. It's a pretty funny thing, that. Yeah, now you see them? No, you don't. Right, so you meant yes glitches. I don't know, maybe I read it wrong then, but yeah, I don't know. Glitches, you're right. Glitches must be used, but no, right, okay, yeah. Now I get it. Now I get it. I see you. I see you. Right, okay.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah,
But
I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy the Great Swarm, so I can usually manage with a bit of care.
yeah, I mean it's a funny idea for a challenge, I guess, of a
I
sort.
think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you out. Unless you find the magic's unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm
Wonderful.
sure that, they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
He sounds Chaos Titanite or gems, so that's cool. Probably won't be using pyromancies, but
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend.
don't you dare go hollow. It's good advice. Double Souls must be Double Souls remastered twice at the same time. So one controller, yeah, okay. I mean, sure, why not? I mean, if you pick the, well, I guess that's true because the enemy AI would still be different, wouldn't it? But yeah.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I
can
will
see
be
that.
departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon.
For
It was
now.
a pleasure.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like
My lady?
You might scare her off for good.
It's a good weapon, that, in Elden Ring.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt
Speedrun.
have yours. We must
Pinwheel.
not let this
Quickest
go
time to
between
kill
us.
Pinwheel. Pinwheel percent. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's funny.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there.
Tiny souls.
Some mighty weapons with one of those.
A half or quarter of the size. I think I've seen something like that in Elden Ring. Yeah. But I don't think I've seen it in any of the other FromSoft Souls games.
I can hardly wait to get started.
Well, I made it. Make a weapon divine just for when I do go to the catacombs. It always helps to have something like that.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Do need a bit more souls though. Not sure how many I'll need. That might be enough. The backlogs, yeah, I've seen some videos of them. They are quite good. Shield only. Really funny as well. I'm also watching someone called Dark Photon Gaming who is doing Elden Ring DLC shield only, which has been funny to watch as well. So check them out as well if you want to. I wonder how hard the game is if everyone is pinwheel. I think if their AI doesn't really work properly, so I think they just basically just sit in place and just don't do anything. So unfortunately, I don't think they work properly if you replace other enemies with them. Maybe other bosses work fine. I'm not sure. I haven't tried that, so yeah. I will probably be using this armor at some point, so nah. Probably. We'll see. Don't know, why not? Need 3,000, okay. Well, 2,000 now. 3,000 in total. Right, okay, well you have seen them before then. Oh, that's cool. I found them through they did the all bone wheels run of Dark Souls 1, which was quite funny to watch, so. Right, what am I doing? Not that. This and that.
See you go hollow.
Also, now I get to the point of challenge runs that may literally drive me to insanity. Don't you dare go hollow. Okay, now I can go all the way back. Bat roll only. I mean, in Dark Souls 1, I think that wouldn't be so bad. Because, well, if you got a good shield and good armor early, as soon as possible, you know, then which you would obviously should be having if you're heavy rolling, so that probably wouldn't be so bad. I'm just gonna get a drink, so I will be back very shortly, I hope. Back. Oh, yes. Okay. I think you can hear me again. You should be able to anyway. Bare fist only. That would take a very long time, yeah. I think I've seen someone do that before. Or some of it anyway. I don't remember who it was now though. Yeah. Even stronger now. Well, with the +5 weapon. No hit run, yeah. Well, that's a famous one to do, and that's always very impressive if anybody can do that. So. Takes a lot of memorization and practice, I'm sure. I don't think I'm ever gonna try that, so it's not really my style. All those runs are just something compared to the next one. Just baby runs. Alright, okay. No hit, no weapon, no bonfire, no... and fat roll. I don't think that's possible. I mean, if it is, then fair enough, but... everything else, yeah, okay, maybe, but if you're fat rolling as well, I don't think it's possible to avoid all damage. But, I don't know, maybe it is, but... especially with only bare fists as well, because you can't. That means you can't even kill anything fast enough before they get close to you, and then they will just hit you, and you can't dodge their attacks because you're too slow. easier to go up here. And somehow, if do it with randomizer as well, okay, well that's just, like, that's probably the hardest thing you could ever try in this game. So, yeah, I don't think it's possible to make it any more difficult than that. Yeah, Four Kings. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's the biggest, probably the biggest hurdle of the run of that idea. I don't think it would be possible to get through Four Kings like that. It's just too luck based, you know, and you know it's just I don't see it like. And even if you beat them, it probably would take like half an hour, you know. So it's that I don't guess. Don't think that's. I don't think that's worth the stress. Even a successful attempt would take about half an hour, I think. Bye. What? What's that? Weird. If I... You'd probably be a legend. I'll be in my 70s. Yeah, probably. Well, if you did it, then yes. Very good. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the stress, if it's even possible. But yeah, I guess you could try and like do it, you know, do it without the no hit challenge first, and then see what it feels like, you know. And then if you think it might be possible to do it without getting hit, then maybe try again to do that. But I may or may not do the DLC, I guess. Yeah, as Bannis's. Yeah. Well, alright. Yeah, I guess that would also not be worth it. I think it would be hard enough without the DLC. So, no reason to do that. Right, thank you. Have a good night. Oh. Yeah, it was a good chat. Hope I don't die again to the mosquitoes. Okay, it's not the best situation to be in. Normally I like to get the rusted ring before I come to Blighttown, but in this mod it's obviously not so bad to not have it, so that helps as well. As long as you're light equip load, which I prefer to have light equip load anyway. Oh yeah, I can take off this ring now, in case I die and waste it. I've got the funny leg animation. Does seem to happen here quite a lot. It's always silly. I probably will stop soon, but maybe I'll try to beat Quailag before I do quit for today. That'll be a nice point to stop at, so that's the goal. That. Nope. Ring of Evil Eye definitely makes a big difference down here as well. Might be a good time to use the lance, I guess. Spear. Be nice to have both of them equipped, really. But, sometimes poison damage is really good. Oh, no, they can hear each other, so that's nice. It just gets better. Oh. Yeah, no, thank you. Yay for perfect block. I got away with that. Already was going to be poisoned anyway, so it didn't even make a difference. Yeah, pretty tough. Raw gems, okay. I didn't remember what they dropped. At least they killed them in one hit, so that's good. with a strong attack. Anyway. Not sure if they still drop large Tyrannite shards. I thought they did, but perhaps not. I guess you can buy them, so it's fine, even if they don't drop them. Oh yeah, okay, they do. I guess the raw Tyrannite shard gems are more like replacing the green Tyrannite from the original. Yeah. Ramdao, which is the server just with a new name. Was it server or sever? I think it was server, wasn't it? Yeah. Probably will leave the Great Hollow for now. Until like, well... yeah, probably wait until I actually get the Lord Vessel. Makes no sense, really. Thorned Ring. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boost damage to foes when bled. This wicked ring is stained with dried blood and contains a curse which is capable of making any vulnerable foe lose more health when successfully bled. Cool. Another one that I forgot about, so... Follow me all the way over here. Did I grab all the items here? I think I did. Yeah, pretty sure. Let's see. No, don't miss. Very nice. Oh. Nice shot. can't hit me from there, you know. Of course, Lloyd's Shield Ring doesn't really help much here anyway, because I'm losing health all the time from the poison, so... Yeah. Might as well have something that's actually going to help me. Potentially help me, anyway. Yeah. Calculated risk. Worked out. Might be better to aggro both of them so they can hit each other. Maybe use the spear again. Okay. Thought I had more room than I did. Where are you even going? Don't know. Maybe they... Oh, never mind. I was thinking maybe they won't be able to reach me. But perhaps they can. This could be the cheese. Maybe not. Perhaps not. I'm surprised they're not hitting each other more. Getting myself stuck again. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Yep. Of course, they do seem to be a bit resistant to poison, so it might not be worth using this, but it feels good in some ways. Now the other one. He looks a bit stuck, which is going to help. I hope. Can't hit him from there either. Strong attacks. Some strong attacks, sometimes. Probably depends on the angle as well. Yeah, that might be better. Can I hit them with this as well? Maybe not. Not with that. Yeah, just stand there and roar until you die. Fine by me. Hit the rock instead. And again. Layer upgrade. Oh yeah, because I need to do the enhancement, don't I? That's when I upgrade this. Maybe. It doesn't increase the amount of poison it does, so maybe I'd rather spend the materials on something else. Big chunks. Yeah, I do one-hand it. Which I probably won't be doing that often, but you never know. But we'll see. Maybe if I want to use a shield, then I'll be one-handing it then. Yeah, I'm not fighting you this time. Leeches. Well, not leeches. Maggots. Oh, I didn't kill them all. There was one left. Bulbous fruit. What did that do again? Oh yeah, right. Conducts conditional immunity to disease. Parasite infested red fruit given to servants of chaos. Consumed to become host to parasite. Parasite will siphon a portion of souls that are absorbed from fallen foes as nourishment. It would also greatly increase vulnerability to fire. Should this way, the egg will at the very least grant resistances to poison and immunity to disease. I mean, it's interesting that they did it that way. I'm not sure if in the original, I'm not sure if it gives any benefits like that. So that's pretty cool. It's probably better to do it that way around. I don't think you can poison Quelaag, so I'll just do it with the regular weapon. I don't remember exactly how she was changed, but I feel like there was some difference in her attacks. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, she summons these orbs, fire orbs that home in on you, so that's cool. Mesmer would approve, probably. Oh, not even close. be being a bit too aggressive. Oh yeah, that's new as well. Got some new combos and stuff, which is pretty cool as well. Really? I really thought I was gonna dodge that. Oh shit. I just rolls right into the fire. That's so stupid. Yeah, I think she's a fair bit more challenging than the original Quelaag fight. It's for sure. This one definitely feels different to the original. You miss me anyway. Oh, then I miss you. Oh, are you... Well, now I almost hope no one is watching. I get out to 1 health left, and then I miss an attack, and then... that's so stupid. Okay, well now I have to do it again. You may be getting a bit greedy there. That's what happens when you get greedy. Oh, hello again. Well, I guess you came back at a good time. Just before I'm about to fight Quelaag and then probably stop the stream for now. Once I've beaten her anyway, which I would have done on the last attempt, but I got greedy and then got punished for it. Can I get my souls at least? No? Rolling into the fire does not help. But as you will see, she does have a lot of new moves and combo behaviors, which is pretty cool. So she's definitely different. Nice miss. Everyone's missing. Hit. I hate it when it gets trapped behind her legs. Like that. Pushing me into the lava. You're greedy again, probably. Well, I had time to get our way, but I did not. That silly fight. Keep missing each other in the stupidest ways. Yeah, very good. Soul of Kraylag, Chaos Ember. Once daughter of the Witch of Islith, but now a Chaos Demon. They added Heal Aid. Yes, it's a cool spell. Always have it because you started at flasks. Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm using it now as well. Yes. Okay. Yes, good game. It's a good fight. Ding dong. And that will be the next goal. Sen's Funhouse. For tomorrow, or whenever I next stream.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Maybe? Of course.
But you have no eggs.
You have no eggs.
Matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady.
Oh, one day I might have some
Mind
eggs.
your manners. What is it? Go along and meet our fair lady.
Great Chaos Fireball.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then
Maybe.
I will make available whatever you require.
It is
If you
possible.
need something, ask me first.
That was lacerative rock. So that's pretty cool.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need.
So, yes. Well, it was nice that you came back to watch the end. So, at least there was someone watching. And hopefully I will be able to stream it again tomorrow, because I am having a fun time with this. So, have a good day or night or whatever, wherever it is, wherever you are in the world.